Hey, what's up? Ricky Beard here, and welcome to the Gold River Project. A little demo brought to you by Fairview Games. It says it's a single or multiplayer open world camping adventure game where you and your friends are offered a remote camping trip. 1 week turns into several as you suspect your guide is never coming back. Deserted, you discover you are trapped in an experiment to see if you can survive. Now, I saw one person playing this. I gave it about a minute. And just from the little bit of the outfitter that they were in and the setting in which they were dropped into, I thought, you know what? I've seen enough. I need to try this myself. So without any further ado, I'm going to click on alone because I do not have any friends, and I'm going to go with new game. Now, with the game being in the infancy state in which it's in, I highly doubt that there's going to be character customization, so I'm just going to select this goober, and we will enter the Gold River Project, the trip of a lifetime. Although these cameras are a little concerning. And it did say it's an experiment. I wonder if you're being recorded for like a reality TV show. So here we are. This is the outfitter that I saw. Now, I do think that the game is graphically demanding. I didn't touch anything. I just kind of left it as it is. For now, we'll just see how the frame rate does. I do remember them grabbing this note and inspecting it. Right there. Welcome to Gold River. Unfortunately, we have been called out to help fight a small brush fire. All of your supplies will be waiting at the Eagle Ridge campground. Once you and your party are ready, press the depart button on your digital waiver and we'll get you on your way. We hope you have an amazing time. Apologies for our absence. Have a great trip and see you on the way back.
You must be here for some backwoods adventure. Once you and your party are ready, press the depart button on the digital waiver and we'll get you on your way. Remember safety first, and we hope you have an amazing time in the beautiful wilderness of Gold River.
That's fantastic. I love it. Even though the ears are clipping through the bucket hat. Reminds me, these animatronics remind me of good old Showbiz Pizza, or Razzmatazz by me, forever ago. Long before there was a Chuck E. Cheese, there was Showbiz Pizza with animatronic bears and whatnot singing songs and having a good old time. Might need that rifle. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to look around and see what all is in the outfitter here because the person I watched didn't really spend much time doing it. We have some boating supplies, a few outboard motors, some fishing gear. It's pretty cool. Jesse Parks and Sons, handmade axes. No, we're not taking any of those. They've got them screwed down to the table. There's those little pontoons, pretty cool. And some propane gas stoves over here. It's pretty cool. There's also some lanterns. Check that. That's an old stove right there. Not bad. Oh, you know what? Look at this. Little fun fact about Ricky Beard. I can play the guitar. And no, I won't be making any guitar videos, but I tend to keep my accessories, cords and things like that, in ammo crates that look just like this. So make fun of me if you will, judge me if you want. But that is a fact. Even the flashlights are screwed down to the table. But these aren't. That's interesting. Yeah, this is really neat. I like little stuff like this. And this is exciting. Hopefully this game does really well. WAMN. Was that a radio station? Coolers. What's this here? Calcium nitrate. Little fire pit. Grill. This is neat. Oh, okay. We have ourselves a map, I'm assuming, of the entire... They didn't even look at this. Like, you're missing so much. Oh, there's our seaplane. There we are. So we're going to be taking off on that. So it's just, the river just surrounds this little island right here. I wonder how it... Is the water feeding in from that little finger? I'm overthinking it. These are clearly locations. Oh, well. How about that? So, what do we have here? It says, inspect. Gold River. Located in the Gold River region of the Pacific Northwest, Eagle Ridge Campground is nestled comfortably near all nature has to offer year-round. Grab your sleeping bags and enjoy a truly off-the-grid experience. Hiking, swimming, fishing, kayaking, wildlife viewing, just relax by the campfire. Sounds like a good time to me. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think we need these. So I'm going to drop these here. And did not mean to do that. We can go over to this and depart. Begin to explore Gold River. And we're already here. That didn't take long at all. I mean, the flight was a little longer than I thought to get over here. Met a nice guy, the pilot by the name of Sam. He had quite a few interesting stories to tell me on the way in. Gotta be honest, I think Sam's a bit of a storyteller. And I don't mean the kind of stories that are believable. So, well, take it easy, Sam. Appreciate the stories. Oh, you know what? I forgot my backpack. Just kidding. Look at that, though. Look at this. Listen to it. Oh, man. Yeah, this is what I saw after the outfitter. I saw that they were dropped off right here, and I thought, I don't want to see any more. Just want to get right into this and see what happens. So we're just going to head on up here. Oh. Wait a minute. Is he stalling? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure Sammy Boy just crashed that plane. Eagle Ridge Campground, 7 sites ahead. All right. Backpack. So, find what supplies you can. Move to a new location. I thought that might be part of a parachute. Looks like a tablecloth. I don't think we can... Yeah, we're not going to be able to reach that. Find what supplies you can. Bone hook. A makeshift hook used for fishing. Okay, well that's good to know. What do we have here? Note. What's it say? Probably should inspect first, yeah? It just says a field guide to wilderness survival. Kind of hard to see that with the glare, so... Alright. In that case, maybe we learn it? Yeah. Available at crafting bench. Recipes learned. Craft a backpack. Alright. Okay, crafted backpack. Alright. We can probably get this now, right? There we go. It's saying move to a new location and craft a campfire. Although... that doesn't look good. It's a makeshift grave. I was going to grab that stone, but won't be desecrating any graves today. What's over here? Oh, yeah. More graves. So, not sure what happened here. I don't know if, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my God. The hair is standing up on the back of my neck. Somebody just whistled. Out in the trees. We're being watched. I'm just going to keep moving and grabbing. I noticed that there were a couple of kayaks over here. Yep. That's exactly what this is. What's this out here? Oh, it's a tent. Yep. It's a tent that got out into the water. So we came in over there, or at least in that area, general direction. I have no idea. The plane, I think, went down somewhere over here, didn't it? Oh. 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 There we go. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah. Yeah, this is bad. We can't get up there, won't let us. Maybe on this side? I can't see anything. There aren't any bodies laying around. There's broken glass. But, that's it. Nothing else. Okay, then. I am going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to go back over here. Whistling. I'm not real sure where that came from. Could have been in any of these directions. But you know what I do want to do? I kind of want to go back before I head any further. What was that sign? I mean, we had a couple different directions, I think. Yeah. We do have one. White-tailed trail. We can go that way. I don't know. I have a need to go and check the other direction. I mean, I'm not keen on the idea of games forcing you to go one way. And this, I think, is completely open world survival crafting. So, I just want to see if there's anything on the other side of this cabin before I stay on these pathways. Maybe we can find another trail. And maybe not. Maybe I'm just wasting my time, which, you know, wouldn't surprise me. Although, we need to figure out something because our water and food situation is starting to get to be pretty not great. Down to half on both. I don't see anything over here. That's all I was wondering, if maybe there was a path or something that would lead to anything else, but it doesn't look like it. Just wilderness, nothing but trees. A little cove area, though. This is kind of nice. What's that? Oh, yeah, look at there. We've got a cabin. There's a pathway that comes down here. Wonder where that leads in from. All right, well, what do you have? There's something on the door. It says... What was that? Map. What's this? Hold. Hatchet. Nobody's here. It's like another fireplace that maybe we can cook on. Is this? I wonder. What if I do this? The plant turns to canned meat, I guess. That's interesting. There's a fishing pole there. Can we take? Oh, yeah. That's a picture in and of itself, isn't it? Beautiful. However, I don't think that's part of the river. Is this a little pond area or something? I have no idea how any of the water would get in here. I'm thinking this is a pond. And we'll have to see. What is that? Is that a shadow? No, there's something out there on the water. Might have to investigate, find out what that is. Oh, look. Nice, we got ourselves another cabin. So we'll move up a little bit. Does trail split here? Yeah, it does. Oh no, just into a little... Hey, this is actually perfect. I mean, well, aside from the floating trees, I mean, I'm sure that's a bug as well, but maybe this is where we will put our campfire. In fact, I know it's going to be, so let's take a look at that. Crafting, and where is it? Oh, right there. Campfire. We'll craft that up and pop it down right here. Which is, I suppose, right about there. As good as anything. All right, now we have ourselves a campfire. What's it say? Interact. Oh, we can save and load our game on it. So, cooking, it says, okay, yep, add cookware, add fuel. So, that's where you're going. That'll open up some space in my inventory. This is a little wonky. You can't actually put the item directly on it. So this is good. Clean water. This is what we want to do. Do we have any? Oh, that's empty. Yep, that's what I thought. So contaminated water. We got to bring that to it. Can we drag this as fuel? Sure enough. So interact, and we should probably ignite this, right? Clean water, craft. Let's pack one of those, and maybe we'll have a drink. Nice. I always appreciate it when developers put animations in where you actually have to do it. You're not just instantly replenished. So that's a nice touch. What is that? What is that? There's a light up there. Is that a camera? And we are being watched. That is a camera with a light on it. Well, there's nothing creepy about that. We have another hatchet over here. That is interesting. So whatever's going on, they're recording what we're doing, or at least monitoring what we're doing. Campfire's still going, and let's check and... Oh, just went out. So let's just do this, kind of put that alongside of our campfire, and what are we going to name it? Let's go with Ricky's Betty Bed. That's good enough for me. All right. This is nice work. You have earned your first base. Looks like we can make a log chair if we find some logs. That gave us 2. Are you one we can grab? Yep. All right. I put a log chair down here also. Might as well. Oh, I get it. That's the way we're going to face, so I don't know. Let's just put it right here. Nice and close to the campfire and the bed. Yeah. Got ourselves a nice little camping site. So what I think I want to do now, before I adventure any further on these pathways, is I want to see what's out in that water. I think it's also getting to be nighttime. Or is it now? We are getting late in the day. Can we craft a torch? Yep, we sure can. Probably should do that so we have one of those on us. Yeah, I do. I want to get over here, and I want to see what this is. I think it's a floating dock. Check that out, though. That's awesome. Can we get up there? Yep, little swimming area. I see what they've done. Looks like they've put... I mean, that wouldn't hold it, but... yeah, if the developers think so, I mean, I get it. I appreciate the creativity of the makeshift diving boards. We go across here. I wonder if there's anything up here. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Is this going to fall if I get on it? It should. I mean, there's no way in hell that rock is holding me. Thinking that's pretty much the end of the line for what we can do up here, but I'm going to cannonball this. Maybe. Oh, shit, he really did. I didn't think he put his legs up and everything. It's all right. Can we get on this? I don't think so, but holy shit, is this thing really light. I mean, look at that. We're just kind of banging it around. Can we swim this thing back to shore? It's a little wonky. I'm going to see if I can push this all the way back to near my campsite. I wonder if we can get on it if we get it over there. There we go. Almost to the shore. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Look at me just screwing around. I should be doing other things, trying to fish. I got to know, though. Can we get on this? Yep, we sure can. So we're on it, but I wonder if we can find some oars. maybe at a different point. All right, then. Maybe with the food situation being a little low, we know we can sort the water situation. Do we check about how to fish? Probably a good idea. So it says hold. And let's see how this goes. Well, gotta think that's not right. Nothing on the line. Can't zoom in. Although I can go to first person. Like this guy's never cast a fishing pole before. That's all the further he can cast that out. Wait for the fish to stop. Reel. Keep going. Oh, you got a mini game? Stop, release. Wait for the fish. Yeah, apparently it's a mini game. Reel. Oh, I see it. The meter's filling up. Stop. This isn't bad. I'm not upset with that. We can reel. We might get lucky and catch a fish on our first try. The bobber didn't even go under. Nothing. What? Do we have it? Sure do. Fish. A nice fresh fish. Ready to be cut up into fillets. Oh, nice. Okay. Raw fish. Craft. Oh, man. Although it's going to be solely dependent on finding these bones to be able to make these hooks. But I'm going to cook all of these up at least, so that way I know I've got food. Well, it appears to be getting daybreak. Been sitting by the fire all night. I did catch another fish. I'm sure there's a way to rotate these things. I just haven't figured it out yet. But I do want to douse the fire so I can save some of my wood that I've put on there. But our levels are decently good. We know we have plenty of food to travel. I'm just a little nervous as to what the threats might be. I mean, you're in the wilderness after all. You are in the mountains in the Pacific Northwest. There's probably going to be bears here. And the higher I get up in this location, starting to get a little bit worried about mountain lions, shit like that. That's a dock. That's a house. There's a boat. I wonder if I should swim over to that. We might have to see about that. Not really sure just yet. What's that say? Who likes short shorts? You can now sprint for longer. Alright. Yeah, see, this is the kind of shit that I do. I just, wander off the beaten path. And that's exactly how you get attacked by animals. Not to say that they won't come up onto the path anywhere, because they do. Well, you're sort of asking for it when you head off into their backyard. Wait a minute, look at that. There's a tower over there. Alright, well that's good to know. We have an outlook. Just an overlook, I mean. Yep. Okay, there's some houses right down there. So I wonder if they're just kind of situated all around. Look at that. Looks like a dam. And another tower right there. Okay. But hell, I'm interested in that. Just scared the shit out of me. That was gonna fall right down the side of the hill here. I want to know what's over here. All right then. Oh, I hear another camera. I think. Yeah, it's got to be a spot that I can get up. Here we go. Yep, we got a path right here. So I wonder if this is the rest of Whitetail Trail. It's not going to let me in there. And I'm starting to go over the side of the cliff. I don't want to do that. Yeah, we're not getting in that. Okay, so clearly water used to run through here. So we've got a couple different ways we can go. Let's wander up through this and see if we can find any houses. There's something up here on the left. Can't really tell. Looks like it might be a RV. What's this? Emma. Ella is dead. I'm heading south, hopefully to find a way out over the mountains. Good luck. Jack. Oliver, we went back to Camp Sunshine. Elijah. We love you. Please come back. We are still at the Little Lake campsite. Long blonde hair. Can't make that out. There's a bunch. So this has been an area that survivors have been coming back to communicate with others. That's scary. Almost ran right past this shed. WAMN. These fuckers are going to kill us all. Kai Chow. Yep, missing. Have you seen Luca? Yeah, this is sad and scary. It looks like we have some plans. What's it saying? Powers the wall. Oh, we found that. Saying it powers the wall. Figure out how to shut this down. Secondary override on the exterior is hackable, maybe? Perimeter control controls the wall. Guarded. Need a key card. Okay. Tower. Alright. 67 to 87. Steve was following up on a story he heard about an electronic crafting bench. Supposedly you can make all sorts of device with the right supplies. Keep an eye out. Search everywhere. Will do. What's that right here? Danger. Do not enter. Well, that's not something you want to tell me. All I hear is Ricky Beard, enter here. So I'm going to find a spot. Maybe I can get over on this. What's that up here? Think we can get over this if we jump up on that? Probably not. Although this seems... Alright, you know what? I'm going to check over here real quick. Just to make sure we're not going to miss anything down this road. Oh, yep. There's a house. Oh, wait. Camp Sunshine. This has some Crystal Lake vibes going on. Cabins. Camp counselors. Oh, yeah, for sure. What do you want to bet that Jason Voorhees is running around in this son of a bitch? Locked door. Need a master key. I wonder if they're all going to be locked up like that. No, it's boarded up though. Some of these have to be open, right? No, that's locked too. Not sure. Although we have a little eating area. This camp is really old. I mean really old. Yep, another locked door. This is either going back to the 60s, 50s, maybe even earlier than that. You can just kind of tell. It has seen some age, it's seen some time. All of this is locked up. What a shame. Although, no. Just falling off. We're not getting in there. What about if we go around to the front? No, every bit of it's locked up. We need to find that camp key. We're not getting anywhere. So, Guessing this is the same. Yep, exactly the same. Oh, check this out. Oh, is this like a rec center? Old basketball court? And there's an extreme attention to detail. You can even see by the... Maybe it's just the weird assets that they had to use. But it's quite an old rim. There's nothing breakaway. Is this... Oh, this is open. All right. This is open in here. This place has power. A digital alarm clock. I mean, I get it. The camp is old. There's some newer tech in here, but no question this place... Yeah, see, look it. I thought that's what this was. This is exactly what was hanging in the tree way back at the where the plane crashed. This is an old hockey goal? It is. It sure is. That's pretty cool. That's another little fun fact about Ricky Beard. Played a lot of sports in my time, and in fact, I also played a bit of goalie. On the ice and roller. What do we have here? Oh, we can interact with this. What do we have?
You are about to witness history in the making. From the dawn of history, a better way of life has been man's dream.
Yeah, this is really old.
A better way of life, with freedom from the work, the worry, the hazards,
I was afraid of it.
the tension
If I got too far away, you wouldn't be able to hear it.
of everyday existence. Through the ages, man clung to his dream and struggled toward his goal.
I mean, clearly what was happening here,
Quest of a better life
because they couldn't get the audio out of the reel-to-reel,
and a new
is they were running it off the cassette tape. This is an old slide projector. That just stopped anyway. But, yeah, it must have been an old movie that they were playing on this projector, this reel-to-reel projector, and then they were probably timing the audio with the cassette tape. This is really cool. A really cool idea. I still have no idea what's going on here, and I kind of like it. I kind of like that I have no clue what this is. Is this a door? It is. That is probably a very bad idea. What the hell is going on here? Open. Camp Sunshine Key. So that's going to allow us to probably get into all of these doors if we should choose. And I do choose to do that. So there we go. Light this up. Just some bunks and some lockers. And it's getting dark. Thinking I'm... Oh, wow. Bunch of shit in here to loot. Look at that. Crafted bow and an arrow. Oh boy, this file cabinet's giving me vibes of Myst. Old CRT TV. Old VCR. Old radio. Look at this old equalizer. Man, yeah, this place is quite a bit old. There's even an old beer sitting there. But yeah, if you guys want to see more of this demo, I would be more than happy to wander around all of this and find out what all is hiding in these woods and along the mountains here. But I'll leave it up to you and see what you have to say about it. So until then, I'm going to leave it right here as the water's sparkling over there. Let's get the torch out of the way and just take in that view as the sun starts to set. Well, it turns out that there won't be another video to this demo because as soon as I saved near the rec center, you made it to the end of day 2. And it says, we hope you enjoyed playing our demo, and I most certainly did. Please tell a friend and wishlist us. Definitely doing that. It says the Gold River Project launches in early access summer of 2025, so maybe it's coming out sooner than we originally thought. There will be unlimited days and nights to learn, explore, and discover. Substation locations and types, supplies, and points of interest will all randomly change with each new playthrough. Good luck, hikers. This is absolutely awesome. So, my apologies for making everybody think that there was going to be more to this. As you can see, this is the end of it. I do see this in my future if anybody enjoys what they saw here. Now we can officially close the video. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.